Today our topic is about municipal solid waste.
Do you know what is the municipal solid waste? Municipal solid waste is a waste type consisting of everyday items that are discarded by the public, such as product packaging, bottle, clothing, and garbage. It commonly known as trash and rubbish. Over the 10 years, generation of municipal solid waste in Malaysia has increased with 91%. However, municipal solid waste management in Malaysia can be considered relatively poor and disorganized. The major component that cause of the municipal waste is the food, paper, and plastic. Malaysia municipal solid waste where it covers 80% of overall weight. Through solid waste management become the prime environment problem in Malaysia. In all aspects of solid waste management system, the fundamental aspect that needs to be considered is the characteristic of the solid generated. For your information, our reporter has got the opinion with public and footage video about the possible solid waste.
Okay, today we are at Bazaar Ramadan Temple Jasih to ask the seller about the municipal solid waste. Okay, we go.
Okey, soalan yang akan dipertanyakan adalah soalan yang pertama ialah adakah puan tahu apa itu bahan buangan pekerja domestik?
Pekerja domestik yang untuk barang-barang macam plastik, macam yang pecah lah, macam yang susah dilupuskan.
Okey, betul. Satu lagi soalan, apakah perangan puan sebagai masyarakat akan kepentingan dalam menguruskan bahan buangan terhadap alam sekitar?
Kita tak boleh buang suka hati sebab nanti pencemaran kan berlaku kan. So sebab tu kerajaan sediakan tong yang berlainan jenis, kaca, kertas, plastik, supaya senang dia orang nak uruskan nanti untuk kita semula.
Okay, betul. Okey, terima kasih.
Amalan perusahaan apakah yang Cik selalu gunakan untuk bahan buangan yang Cik selalu letak?
Macam sampah-sampah yang sudah kita orang dah guna, pakai, kita orang akan right away buang ke tong sampah lah. Lepas tu kalau ada sisa buangan ni macam liquid ke apa ke, so macam bawa balik dia punya tempat pengurusan sampah.
Kan kau ambil macam ni je.
Apakah Cik tahu kesan-kesan bahan buangan tu kalau Cik tak uruskan dia dengan betul?
Yalah, kalau kita tak uruskan dengan betul, berlakulah pencemaran. Lepas tu nampak crowded dekat, macam contoh kan, kalau tak bersihkan dengan baik, macam adalah pencemaran sampah macam tu.
Dan Cik tahu apa itu bahan buangan pekerja domestik?
Tahu. Bahan tu macam bahan-bahan macam kulit buah kan.
Okay.
Macam sisa-sisa makanan kan.
Okey. Khususnya macam mana Cik uruskan bahan buangan tu?
Selalunya kalau bahan macam tu kita orang, sebab saya ada kebun kan. Saya tanam kat kebun saya lah. Sebab benda tu boleh dijadikan baju.
Okey saja, pasal. Hello, Mr. KHAIROL. For current waste solid management in Malaysia, is the preferred practice is the disposal of municipal solid waste using the landfill, and the area used is the dumping area in Malaysia.
Mr. Fakrul,
Yes, sir.
why the Malaysia use the open dumping areas as the management that prefer Malaysia?
For me, government choose the dumping area landfill is because it's the cheapest cost and the most common method to treat solid waste, which has a percentage of organic component.
Mr. Fakrul, as we know, Malaysia use the open dumping method as the municipal solid waste management.
As this was I stated before.
Okay, but here are some of the impact of the open dumping method. First, surface and groundwater contamination to leachate. Second is soil contamination through soil leachate. Third is air pollution through open burning of waste. Then spreading of disease by different vectors like birds, insects and rodents. Fourth is odors from landfill and also uncontrolled release of methane from an anaerobic decomposition of waste.
Okay, Mr. Khairul, I understand what you say about the effect. Okay, for the effect, for the future prospect and publication, Malaysia government always do the research and development program to overcome the impact for disposal of the solid waste in Malaysia. So, for information, we go to the next reporter.
And good morning, I AZWA as reporter for Municipal Waste Solid. For today, I will discuss the case how to did the process butcher in solution for solid waste. As we know, many cities in Southeast Asia are unable to practice good waste management due to shortcomings of several methods including institution, financial, technical, regulatory, knowledge and public publication. Currently in Malaysia, the preferred method practiced for disposal of municipal solid waste is through landfill. To MUHAMAD and MUSTAFFHA 2013 showed the treatment method practiced in Malaysia in the year 2002, 2006 and 2020. It also showed the number of solid waste disposal sites in Malaysia. Future prospect and potential on municipal solid waste management in Malaysia are include improve public behaviour, awareness and education, waste prevention and minimization, waste recycling and compositing, and improve on landfill system. The first prospect in minimization municipal solid waste, understanding public behaviour is critical. Lack knowledge among society and social norms are obstacles that affect solid waste practice. In improving Malaysian awareness should be given highest priority. The effective method of education public differ according location, type of waste management system use socio-economic factor. Next, waste prevention and minimization is the best preference for waste management. There are two principles in minimizing waste: reducing quantity waste and adopting effective system to manage avoided waste. It also gives benefit in low cost transport and disposal. Another waste management is recycling and compositing. It is cheapest and more environmental friendly than seeking new landfill site and capable extend lifespan of existing landfill. To ensure this system successful, people should know how to recycle and to motivate to recycle. Lastly, management system is improved landfill system is one of the waste management that should take action. Sustain good landfill practice with tipping fee. Higher fee should be charged on industry waste disposal to increase motivation on waste minimization. It is because this is give effect for landfill system. If we not improve the landfill system in Malaysia.
As a conclusion, we need a proper training to be conducted for operate the equipment, and sufficient fund must be allocated for municipal solid waste management. Seen often modern, landfill in Asia remain idle due to lack of trained operator and insufficient fund for operation. Besides that, landfill effect on environment should be monitored and supervised regularly. To ensure a sustainable development of Malaysia towards Achieve Vision 2020 as a developed country, environmental awareness and education shall not be neglected, and continuous campaign and program must be planned to make sure our people concerned about this problem. Municipal solid waste prevention, minimization and recycle should be put at the top hierarchy in municipal solid waste management. Only if this approach not practicable, and then integrating of material and energy recovery should be considered. Landfilling is supposedly to be considered as the last option. Lastly, in order to develop a comprehensive waste management program, all sectors should work in synergy to improve public environmental awareness and knowledge. A collective effort from all parties is the key of successful waste management implementation. A successful waste management is inclusive, fully integrated with economy and social practice, and incorporate with all sectors of society. I, Muhammad Irwan.
Thank you for watching Bulletin AGR.